In this video, we're taking my new 2024 Tesla Model 3 Performance to CarMax. And what they offered me was pretty surprising. But first, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Blackbird Productions. My name is John, and on this channel, I create videos about my Tesla ownership experience, and I also create car reviews every month. So if you're into that sort of content, definitely consider subscribing. Thanks in advance. All right, so it turns out the footage kind of got a little messed up. Long story short, I'm using this head mount with my Osmo Action 4. And I actually had the camera angled up a little bit too high, so it was catching more of the ceiling than actual people. So I thought I'd just narrate over this part. This is mainly just the boring part anyway. So I met a gentleman there. We'll just call him Jose for now. He was super cool. He was a sales consultant there, and he asked me a bunch of questions about the car, just standard stuff like if it had any aftermarket parts on it, if it was in a wreck, flood, all that usual stuff that anyone would want to know when you're selling a car there. They also wanted to know if the car had a lease on it, so I guess they have people that come there with lease cars. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that because it's technically not your car if it's a lease car, but who knows? It could be a stolen situation where they have to report it, and that's probably part of the reason why they asked that question. But anyway, after Jose got some basic information about the car, we both went outside to check it out, just so that way he can just take a look at it, just make sure it wasn't like destroyed or anything like that. We also talked a little bit about the car. He saw the license plate and he just started laughing. So yeah. And after that and some waiting, Jose grabbed me from the waiting area, and we finally got a chance to sit down and talk about the appraisal.
How did it come out so
far? The audio is good, but it's just like when I put the thing on my head, it looks like it's just looking up. So yeah. I'm just gonna have to do something.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do something in the editing room. So.
They didn't capture you?
No, I was supposed to capture like
I see.
Me, walking and stuff. Yeah, basically.
Sorry to hear that, man. You want to do it again?
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
I mean, I'm fine with it. All right, so here's your appraisal. First, verify that this is your information.
Yep.
Okay, that's your vehicle.
Yep.
All right, so that's the mileage that they discovered.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's the features that they found on your vehicle, and then here's some of the features they looked at. Everything is in good condition, and so the appraisal is this amount, and it's valid for 7 days till next Saturday. And if you did purchase a vehicle through us, then you will save this much more in your taxes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And of course, I look for that I-8, but we don't have one.
Yeah, I mean,
we don't have one nationwide to be as.
Yeah, they're hard to come by, but you definitely have to go out of state if you want to find them. But yeah, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. Any questions?
Nope, no questions.
Alrighty.
All right, we finally got our offer, and I must say I am pretty surprised because it's kind of a good offer. I mean, if you think of CarMax, of the place that they are in terms of lowball offers and stuff like that, if you just think about like every car that you've brought to them and they've offered like 5,000, 6,000, whatever, this actually isn't too bad of an offer, and it kind of surprised me. So the offer, I'm going to put some B-roll up just because I don't know how it's going to appear up on camera here, but it's $37,000. And they said if I purchase a CarMax vehicle, then they can offer some sort of tax savings to, it says on here, up to $2,300. So I don't know exactly what that means. But they said this offer is good for 7 days. They basically did like just a soft check on just the car's condition and stuff like that. They documented the mileage, they got the VIN number right, and they also got the correct vehicle model. That's the 2024 Tesla Model 3 Performance, and they put 4-door sedan on here. So they confirmed a lot of different things. They test drove it and stuff like that. I think I was out maybe about 40 minutes or so. And yeah, the process didn't take too long, all things considered. My rep, we'll just say his name is Jose for the sake of this video. He was really, really nice. And I actually messed up on some of the B-roll, as well as just like the footage in the inside, just because I was trying out this new headband mount thing, and it just kept looking like I was just like looking up, so I had to like cut out a lot of that footage. But the inside was pretty nice. I mean, it's a CarMax, so if you've been in one before, then you know what it's like. But essentially, it's just a very spacious place where there's just like tables in the middle of the room where you can like talk to your sales consultant, stuff like that. And they even have a break room in there, or not a break room, but like a customer lounge area. And it's not like, you know, the most pristine thing ever, because if you go to like a BMW or something like that, then they have that down to a science, just with like free snacks, drinks, and coffees and stuff like that. But essentially, the experience was pretty nice, I'd say, all things considered. I actually went to the CarMax here in Garland, Texas. And if you know Garland, I mean, this place is pretty old, so the streets aren't really the best here. And there's a lot of older buildings and stuff like that. So I definitely like the inside of this building, and I like the exterior too. There's like there's no cracks on the ground. There's no potholes in the parking lot, for example, or anything like that. So yeah, really nice area. But yep, their offer was $37,000. And the reason why I say that's kind of good for CarMax is just because a lot of people, you have to understand, the regular CarMax buyer, or not necessarily buyer, but the regular CarMax person that would, you know, sell a car here to CarMax is, in my opinion, a person that is that's sort of in a dire situation, right? So these kinds of people, you know, they might have like a foreclosure on their house or something like that, or maybe like, I don't know, maybe someone in the family passed away and they need money for a funeral, stuff like that. So it's just like very quick transactional sales, that's like a no haggle sort of thing. Because I remember last time I was here, which was years ago at this point, I tried to haggle and they said, well they, you know, they couldn't do that. So their offer is usually a fair offer, again, all things considered. But yeah, $37,000, surprising stuff. So I don't always go to CarMax, but usually when I do, it's pretty entertaining. So if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. And also, if you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and also subscribing to the channel. Like I said in the beginning, I make these kinds of videos every week, and I also make car reviews every month. And I'm also looking to make more car reviews starting next year. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in my last video of the year, which I am working on. I feel like it's going to be something special, so you definitely don't want to miss that. So again, thank you so much for watching. This has been John with Blackbird Productions, and I'll see you in the next video.